In this video, I will show you what is new in Neets Project Designer 1.2. I will show you the new improved feedback, new filters for graphical elements, press another button function, save a button's picture to your PC, and other changes. So what is feedback? It is the ability to listen for changes in your setup, and act on the changes. This can be done by asking devices in your system what their status is, and then acting on their reply. Or by just listening for changes on RS-232, your network or I/O pins. More details on feedback is shown in another video. The current filters has been redesigned, putting it into simple drop-down menus, and giving you the possibility to save and restore your default filter. Let me show you how it works. In Interface Designer you have your graphical elements to your left. You can find the filters here. First I will switch off all the themes, and then select the themes I use the most. Click Away to close the list. Next is the type filter. Now that we have our filter set up, then we can save it as the default filter. Now when you change the filter, you can always load your default filter. And get you back to your default filter. Project Designer 1.2 has a new function called Press Button. It is great for the places where you can't link a button, but you need many of the same functions as the other button. Let me show you. Here we have 2 audio source buttons, and 2 video source buttons. When setting the video source, I would also like to set the audio source. Instead of just add in the source, then we can use the press button function. In this window you select the button you would like to press, and click OK. Now you can see that after power on and video source has been set, then we press button number 3. We can do the same for the next button. So if you later need to update the audio source later, then you only need to do it on the audio button. Project Designer 1.2 has split the Delta's audio mixer in 2. It gives you greater possibility to control the 2 outputs separately, switching power off and on and muting the outputs. Let me show you. Here we have audio controls for the 2 outputs of the built-in audio mixer. I can power on each output separately by pressing on one of the inputs. I just need to be able to power them off separately. So I will drag in output 1's power off to the off button. And do the same for output 2. Now I can control each output separately. Did you ever wish you could make changes to a button's image? Now you can save a button's image to your PC and make changes to it as you like, or just use the image for another project. Let me show you. Here is a button I would like to get the image from. When it has been selected, then I can save the picture from each state. Just give it a name, and click Save. Now you have the picture saved to your PC. And we could use that image to create a third state. Other changes include resetting your custom workspace layout. So if have work files that is missing, then you can get them back here. When add-in functions to your buttons, then you can press delete on your keyboard to clear the button. And it is now possible to add exact level value to each state of a toggle button. There are many other changes and bug fixes that has been included in Neets Project Designer 1.2. So see the full release notes for further details. Thanks for watching. Find more information on neets.dk.